Hi everyone, my name is Ravi Prakash and welcome to the first class of ratio, proportion and variation. Okay, so we'll start with the ratios. We'll start with ratios. Okay, it's a very good topic and its application is in other chapters also. So ratios. Okay, see, in fraction if it is a by b, in ratio it is written as a is to b, right? If you're not going higher mathematics, there's a literal meaning of fraction. Okay, a by b is in the ratio of a is to b. Okay, same thing, right? So say like we're dividing something. Let's say if I'm dividing 56 rupees in between two persons a and b in the ratio um, 4 is to 3. So what we're actually thinking is that 56 is divided into total 4 plus 3 7 parts. Okay, what we're actually thinking is 56 rupees is divided into total 7 parts. Okay, one part is rupees 56, sorry, 7 parts is rupees 56. Okay, so 7 parts is rupees 56, so one part of this ratio is rupees 8. So if one part is rupees 8, so 4 part is rupees 32. 4 into 8 32 and 3 part is 3 into 8 24, right? This is a literal meaning of ratio. So I'm dividing something, let's say 56 rupees in the ratio 4 is to 3 in between two persons a and b. Okay, so that means a is getting 4 parts and b is getting 3 parts, so total 7 parts is to be distributed. Okay, out of those 7 parts, the value of those 7 parts is equal to how much? Is equal to 56 rupees. If that 7 part is equal to 56 rupees, so one part is equal to rupees 8. One part is rupees 8, right? So one part of ratio represents rupees 8. So 4 parts is 32, 3 parts is 24. Okay. Now, similarly, suppose I take some other number, let's do it quickly actually. Okay. So let's say this 171, I'm distributing it between two persons A and B in the ratio 11 is to 8, such that A is getting 11 part and B is getting 8 parts. So again same thing, total 11 part plus 8 19 parts, right? Total 11 plus 8 19 parts is equal to rupees 171. So 19 9 is 171, that means one part is equal to rupees 9. If one part is rupees 9, so 11 part is rupees 99 and 8 parts is what? Rupees 72. 8 into 9 72, right? So 99 plus 72 is 171. Okay, this is the meaning of ratio. Okay, meaning of ratios. So what we actually do is, suppose I'm dividing rupees 56 or rupees, let's say any example, rupees 64 in between two persons in the ratio of A and B in the ratio of 7 is to 9. So now what I do? So because ratio increase in the same multiple, right? That means if A is getting 7 parts and B is getting 9 parts, this is the ratio. Okay. So that means A will get a multiple ultimate number will be, A will be getting in a multiple of 7, that is 7k, and B will be getting in a multiple of 9, that is 9k. This is the meaning of it, right? So 7k plus 9k, total 16k is equal to 64. So k is equal to 4, right? So k is equal to 4. So A gets, that means k equal to 4. So A gets how much? A gets 7 into 4 28 and B gets 9 into 4 36. This is the funda behind it. Okay. So this always, right, this k and k should be same. Ratio increases with same multiple, right? That means basically, see, how the ratio comes? If I'm cancelling like 10 by 15, so A has 10 rupees, B has 15 rupees. What is the ratio? 10 by 15. Okay. A has 10 rupees and B has 15 rupees. So the ratio is 10 by 15. If I cancel by 5, 2 by 3. So I say, okay, 2 is to 3 ratio. But I've cancelled by same amount, right? So if I want to come back to 10 and 15, I've cancelled by 5. So this is 2 into 5. This is also 3 into 5. So this is nothing but 2k and 3k. If something is in the ratio of 2 is to 3, I can assume it as 2x and 3x or 2k and 3k. Okay, this variable should be same. Correct? Now, come to the main point. Now, suppose suppose this A is to B, some amount is divided among A is to B, between A is to B is in the ratio 7 is to 8. Okay, and some amount is divided between B and C in the ratio 12 is to 13. So from here I want to get what is the ratio of combined ratio of A is to B is to C. What is the combined ratio of A is to B is to C, right? So quite easy to do it actually. We say, okay, if A has got 7, then B is 8. If B is 12, then C is 13, right? So what we assume here? We assume that, okay, what is B? So let B be a number. B, right? B is the same entity here, but representing two different numbers, 8 and 12. 8 and 12, right? So I'll try to make it same. So that number can be same at their LCM, or let's say for now I can simply multiply, right? Because it will derive a result from there also. So 8, now let's say B is what? B is 8 into 12. Okay, so how much A will become? So for A, B is 8. And for A, B has become 12 times. That means A will also become 12 times, right? What is A? 7 into 12. Right? Now for C, B is 12. And for C, B has become 8 times. So C will also become 8 times. That is 13 into 8. That's the ratio, right? So what is A is to B is to C here? So A is to B is to C is nothing but 84 is to 96 is to 104. Okay. Now here itself you can cancel the common ratio, right? You can cancel it common ratio. So it will be cancelled by I think 2. So 42, 48 and 52. Another time with 2. That is 21, 24 and 26. Therefore, A is to B is to C is what? 21 is to 24 is to 26, right? That means total, suppose A is getting 21 parts, then B is getting 24 parts, and C is getting 26 parts, right? Very important point. To combine two ratios. Okay. Now see, on the same pattern, we can combine multiple ratio. I can combine multiple ratio as well, right? For example, let's say A is to B is some 2 is to 3. Okay. B is to C is some 4 is to 5. C is to D is 6 is to 7. And take one more, like D is to E is 8 is to 9. I need to combine it, right? What is the ratio of, or I can write here itself. What is the ratio of A is to B, A is to B, is to C, is to D, is to E? What is the ratio? See, now we discussed this point in the last video, right? Suppose only two ratio was given. A is to B was 2 is to 3 and B is to C was 4 is to 5. So what is the ratio of A is to B is to C? So A is to B is to C is what? Now B here is 2, 3, B here is 4. So I take B as 3 into 4. So A becomes what? A becomes 2 into 4 and C becomes 5 into 3. So if you observe here, what is A here? A is 2 into 4. A is 2 into 4. That is combination of all the numerator. Numerator means if I write 2 is to 3 as 2 by 3 and 4 is to 5 as 4 by 5. So 2 and 4 here are the numerators. Okay. So A is like 2 into 4. B is now first denominator and second numerator, that is 3 into 4. Okay, so B is 3 into 4 and C is again 3 into 5, all the denominators. Okay, this is a general pattern in two ratios. We can find that pattern in 3 ratios, then 4 ratios, right? So that's why we'll write directly here those with that pattern. A here is like 2 into 4, combination of all numerators. So if I write 2 is to 3 as, if I write 2 is to 3 as 2 by 3, then this has 4 by 5, then this has 6 by 7, and this has 8 by 9. Okay, so what is A basically? So A is combination of all numerators, that is A is 2 into 4 into 6 into 8. This is value of A. 2 into 4 into 6 into 8, right? Now listen carefully, very carefully. For B, how will you write? For like B, I shifted, right? I shifted here, one place here, and 3 into 4. That is first denominator and next numerator. So here, since B will combine all the 4 ratios, so if I shift here, so B will be first denominator, that is 3 denominator, and rest all numerators, that is 3 into 4 into 6 into 8. So B is 3 into 4 into 6 into 8. For C now, C. For C, what will do? You shift again 1. For C, you again shift 1. Again shift 1 means first two denominator and next two numerators. That is 3, 5, 6 and 8. So C will be 3 into 5 into 6 into 8. For D, again same thing. You shift 1 more. That means first 3 denominator and last numerator. That is 3, 5, 7, 8. So D will be 3, 5, 7, 8. 3, 5, 7 and 8. What does E will be? All the denominator. That is, what is the last ratio here? Last ratio here is C. All denominator. That is 5 into 3. What is the last ratio here? 3 into 5 into 7 into 9. So E is what? 3 into 5 into 7 into 9. So very important point we have discussed here, how to combine multiple ratios, right? Just make it a pattern here. Okay, just make it a pattern. How to make a pattern? First is A. Okay, first is A. What is A? A is the combination of all numerators. So A is the combination of all numerators. 2, 4, 6, 8. Right? Now for B, shift 1. Shift 1 means first denominator and next three numerators. That is 3, 4, 6, 8. For C, shift 1 more. That was for B, right? For C, shift 1 more. That is first two denominator and next two numerator. That is 3, 5, 6, 8. Okay. For D, shift 1 more. That means first 3 denominator and last numerator. That is 3, 5, 7 and 8. And for E, if you shift 1 more, that automatically becomes all the denominator. That is 3, 5, 7 and 9. 3, 5, 7 and 9. Okay. So quickly you can make one example here. Quickly, right? Think in mind. Suppose A is to B is 5 is to 8. Okay. B is to C is 7 is to 9. C is to D is 4 is to 11. And D is to E is 7 is to, or let's change this number. I don't want to repeat the number to get you confused here. And D is to E is what? 2 is to 13. So what is the ratio of A is to B is to C is to D is to E? What is the ratio? So what is A here? Basically all the numerators. That is 5, 7, 4, 2. So A is 5 into 7 into 4 into 2. What is B here? All the, now shift 1. For B, shift 1. First denominator and next three numerators. That is 8, 7, 4, 2. 8, 7, 4, 2. For C, shift 1 more. That is first two denominators and last two numerators. That is 8, 9, 4, 2. For C, it will be 8, 9, 4, 2. 8 into 9 into 4 into 2. For D, it will be again shift 1 more. That means basically shift 1 more means first 3 numerator and last denominator. 8, 9, 11, 2. So D will be 8, 9, 11, 2. 8, 9, 11, 2. What E will be? If you shift 1 more, all the denominators, right? That is 8, 9, 11 and 13. So very important concept it is. Very important concept it is. Okay. I hope it is clear now. Now see, we'll apply this in a question. See question. A by B equal to B by C equal to C by D is equal to 3 by 4. Now, if B gets rupees 308 less than D, okay, find the amounts with A, B, C and D. Okay, so question is, some amount is distributed among A, B, C and D such that A by B equal to B by C equal to C by D equal to 3 by 4. Okay, this is given. A by B equal to B by C equal to C by D equal to 3 by 4. So if B gets rupees 308 less than D, what is the value of A, B, C and D? That means how much amount is with A, B, C and D. So see, what does this mean here? This means that A is to B is also 3 is to 4. Okay. B is to C is also 3 is to 4. Right. And C is to D is also 3 is to 4. So I can quickly get the ratio of A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. What is A here? A here, what is A here? A is all numerators, 3 into 3 into 3. So A is 27. Now B, by shifting 1. That means what is B? First denominator and next two numerators. So 4 into 3 into 3. So B is how much? B is 36. Okay. Third one. What is C here? C is first two denominator and next numerator. That is 4 into 4 into 3. That is 48. Notice D here. D is all denominators. That is 4 into 4 into 4. 64. This is the ratio of A is to B is to C is to D. So that means basically now if I solve in this in ratio, what does it mean that B gets rupees 308 less than D. That means difference of B and D is rupees 308. Understand? Difference of B and D is how much? Rupees 308. That basically means that what is difference of B and D here? In ratio, it is 28 units. In ratio, it is 28 units or 28 parts. Right? So in ratio, difference of B and D is how much? 28 units or 28 parts. And those 28 units is equal to how much? Rupees 308. Okay. So what is the ratio of value of ratio of 1 unit? Therefore, 1 unit of ratio is what? It is 308 by 28. That is rupees 11. So if 1 unit ratio is rupees 11 for ratio, what is the value of A? So A is how much? A is 27 into 11. A is 27 units. 1 unit rupees 11. So 27 into 11. A has rupees 297. This is the answer for A. B. For B, 37 into 11. Okay, B has got 36 units. So B is 36 units. 1 unit is rupees 11. So 36 into 11 rupees 396. Right. C. C has got 48 units. So 48 into 11. C has got rupees 528. And D has got 64 units. So 64 into 11. D has got how much rupees? 704. This is the answer, right? 297, 396, 528 and 704. It's a very good question and a nice application of that concept here. Okay, it's a good question. Correct? Or the method 2 will be, now or the method 2 also you can think of. What is method 2? In method 2 you can it's actually same thing. Method 2 you can assume this as A has got 27k. So A has got 27k, B has got 36k, C has got 48k and D has got 64k. Now difference of B and D. So 28k is equal to rupees 308. Same thing. K equal to 11. K equal to 11. Right? So that's basically the same thing. You assume some K or X or not. That's basically same thing, right? Just to give you more conceptual clarity. I hope it is clear. Yeah? Okay. Next one. Next one. See. Ratio of ages of A is to B is 7 is to 9 and ratio of ages of B is to C is basically 12 is to 11. Okay, 12 is to 11. So if C is 12.5 years elder than A, then find individual ages of A, B and C. Find individual ages of A, B and C. So you can solve this question now easily, I think. So ratio of A is to B is what? It is 7 is to 9. Okay. What is ratio of B is to C? 12 is to 11, right? So you can write in the same line. A is to B is to C. So A is to B is to C. It is A is to B is 7 is to 9 and B is to C is 12 is to 11. What is the combined ratio? So I can take B as what? 9 and 12. So B is what? 9 into 12. What is C then? 11 into 9. For C, B has become 9 times. And for A, B has become 12 times. So what is B? A, 7 into 12. Just cancel the common factor out here. Cancel 3 here. And cancel 3. 3 4 ja. 3 3 ja. And 3 3 ja. What does this become? It becomes 28 is to 36 is to 33. 11 3 are 33, 3 into 12 36, 7 into 4 28, right? So ratio of A, B and C here is how much? 28, 36 and 33. Simply in mind now you can do it. Now C is 12.5 years elder than A. So C is in ratio 5 units elder than A. So 5 units of ratio is equal to 12.5 in years. That means 1 unit of ratio is equal to how much? 2.5 years. That's it. So you got the age of A now. What is the age of A? So age of A is how much? Age of A is how much? 28 units. So 28 into 1.5 years. So 28 into 1.5 is how much? 42 years. 28 plus 28 half 42 years. What is age of B now? 36 years. 36 units. 36 into 1.5 years. That is 36 and half. 18. That is 54 years. What is age of C now? 33 units. So 33 into 1.5. How much it is? 33 and half, 16.5, 49.5 years. This is the answer. A is, B age and C. Right. So I hope you're clear with this concept. Okay, it's a very good concept of combining ratios. First, this is like first variety in ratio, how to combine multiple ratios. Okay. Now suppose sometimes the ratio is given as A is to B is to C is half is to 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5. Okay, and some amount have to divide between A, B and C. So what we can do normally is we can assume amounts as, let's say, right, A, B, C has half is to 4, 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5. So I can take, okay, A has half K, that is K by 2, B has K by 4 and C has K by 5. Right. If A is to B is to C is in the ratio of 2 is to 3 is to 4, that means 2K, 3K, 4K. So it's a fraction, doesn't matter. Into K, into K, into K. Okay. But this will be lengthier. So we'll not prefer this method. This will be lengthier, right? So what is the best way? To convert these fractions into integers. Right? That means this A is to B is to C can be multiplied with, right, their common numbers to convert them into integers. By what number to multiply? To multiply with the number which will cancel 2, 4 and 5. So LCM of 4 and 5, all the right, common multiple of 4 and 5, 2, 4 and 5. So 2 and 4 LCM is 4 only. 4 and 5, what is LCM? 20. So multiply by 20. 20, 20, 20. What will you get? So you'll get A, B, C as 10 is to 5 is to 4. Now this is the same ratio. This is the same ratio as half is to 1 by 4 is to 5, right? This is much easier to solve. In fraction it is difficult to solve. Calculation will be more, right? That means always convert to this numerical part and then solve the question. Okay, whenever it is given in fractions, right? Okay, so we'll continue all the concepts of ratio in the next video. Thank you.